Thanks for introducing myself. If anybody not aware of me, I am Ravi Kumar Singara, around 25 years experience in mainframe technologies. So in different area of expertise like PL1, IMS DB, Micro Focus Enterprises Server, APIs, SOA, like that. In fact, almost four project I handled through PLI. So I will give you, something not only high level, but I will give you wherever required information in depth level. I will explain, but not practically because of I don't have time. That's the reason. Who knows about COBOL? I think they can understand very well in PL. So today, day one, just I'm introducing about PL1. What is PL1? What is the program structure? So this is all I am explaining about comparative with COBOL. So whereas we have already experience in COBOL, so what is the equivalent in PL? For example, if you see the coding format, so we have something 1 to 7th or 6 columns, and 7th column something specific, and 8th column to 12, from the 13 to something 72, like that. See, there is some specific coding format, coding sheet will be there in COBOL, but whereas in PL1 there is nothing. It's a free format like that. So that is the way I will explain so that you can understand very easily. So otherwise we need to explain each and everything, so it is very lengthy of. So to avoid that lengthy sessions, I'm just comparing to each and everything and explain the same. Okay. Today, I will give you some brief explanation about introduction, sample program structure, coding formats, whatever character set, identifiers, keywords, comments, and what are the data types and defaults. So coming to introduction to PL1, what is PL1? PL1 is a procedure language 1. So here there is a procedures and functions apart from the COBOL, and some special features like there is a no specific format like coding side. So second column, first column is its operating system. So we cannot write anything for first column. So your program will start from the second column to 72, wherever you can start. That is the reason we can say it's a free format language. You can start second column, you can start fifth column, you can start seventh column, no problem. Compile will understand the procedure, whatever statements you are written into that coding sheets. I will show that one. Don't worry. See, this is a simple things like pre-request means there is nothing pre-requested, but if you know the COBOL, it is very easy to understanding. So I am going to explain about comparative learning with COBOL. So generally, common things is coding format, data types, and program logic. So PL is a structured language. See, even COBOL also structured, but there is a different divisions. But here we are talking about PL1. There is a begin blocks and procedures. So whatever the inline information we can start like a begin semicolon. So whatever the statements we can write and end with end parameter. So end statement, that is a begin black like a do statements, whatever things. So we can see the in programming side like how we are using in begin blacks and procedures. Here there is a two kinds of procedure. One is external procedure, another one is internal procedures. So in any program it's starting with external procedure, that is here which is proc or procedure options within bracket main. It is denoted by like external procedure. I will show that one. For For example, sample. See this program. So here, if you see something MEXP1, so this label is this is not this is the label actually. I will explain what is label and so. See, this program start with second column. If you see this one, first column is empty. That is denoted by operating system column. Second column MEX1. Anything. It is label name. So I can say label name at least 1 to 7 characters or 8 characters compiler will accept it if it is a external procedure. So how we will identify the external procedure means if anything is proc options main, that means that it is a external procedure. Only one external procedure will be available in any program and number of internal procedures. So how you will proc or procedure options main. So I can explain after that. Reorder. This is the one option.
Can you please make full screen so that?
Sorry.
Can you please make full screen?
This is full screen only, I think.
No, this is not full screen. Yeah.
Slideshow. Start slideshow so that it will look.
Right, sure.
This one, huh? Okay. Now it is okay?
Yeah, thank
Hello?
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, this is the label name. Label names also two types. One is internal and another one is external. If external, that is only 1 to 8 characters. That is as you wish. You can write anything. In case of internal procedures, that is until 31 characters. But now this program, just sample program. Here just proc or procedure we can write. Anything is okay for me. And options, this is mandatory and main. So why we are writing main? So this is the main program. You can write, some other re-entrant and so much things will be there. I will explain later. But now it's a sample program and just reorder. This is a very best option for PL1. This is very good fetching because in COBOL, we are writing whatever declarations like data types or any variable declarations we should in data division under data division only, but in PL1 we have privilege like you can declare any variable anywhere, even though the last statement of the program like here you can see 12th line put skip list. Here also you can declare number one. When you are using reorder, automatically this is optimize of the program, so then automatically compiler will control all declaration in one area, so that it will read first declaration statements, then it will go for logic, so that it won't give any compiler errors. That is the best option for in PLI. So always we can recommend as a reorder. So each and every line we are writing, semicolon. This is a scope terminator in PL1. Here declaration statement. So variable declarations, we can write a declare or declare DCL. Number one is a num1 is a variable name. So this is the peak. This is one type of data type. So we have different data types. While discussing about data types, we can know about more. Like a initial, so zeros, like it's the same declaration statement we can write in different levels. If you are writing see how like DCL something where 1 char of 10 semicolon. Again DCL where 2 char 5 semicolon, or DCL where 3 char 10. So instead of a number of declaration statements, you can write like instead of semicolon, comma, semicolon. That means that like this we can write declare statement, or declare you can write fully, or suppose all variables are same length. Assume that. This is also will accept. Suppose it in case of variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, all are defined as a char of 10, then you can declare bracket variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. So then space char of 10, or declare where 1, that is a variable name, char 10 comma variable char of something, where of 2, like that we can define. And this is the variables declarations. What is variables, what kind of variables we are accepted in PL1, I will explain. So general assignment state, these are the display statement, put skip list. Then see this one, end statement. End statement is a mandatory. Whatever proc, it is a end of the line. Program. You should write. This is optional. MEXP1. This is the label name is optional. If you want, you can write. Otherwise, you can write simply end semicolon. But always, recommended for in case of you are writing some label name, you can mention that label name so that readability is more. Okay. This is the sample program. Okay, as I said, this is for both business and scientific. Why, we have COBOL. Why, introducing PL1 means. So initially, COBOL is, purely business purpose language. But after that, we may got, so many requests like, scientific calculations. It is not supported that level. We need to write a length of code so that PL1, using is started. PL1 is supporting for built-in functions and for automatic operation more flexible. So how it will be, what is the flexibility of PL1 we can see in later. So that PL1 is introduced, even though when I was in different companies, we are using both COBOL and PL1. So most of programs developed by COBOL, but whatever calculation and scientifics, even generally we are not using any variables. Real complex variables, complex things. But in PL1 there is a possibility to say even complex values also. There is a two types of values. One is real values and complex values. Even though PL1 is supported for complex, for scientific reason we are using that complex values also. Then allows free format. Yes, it is a free format because of 2 to 72 we can write anything. So in between anywhere, you can start and you can end in window. And because this program is continuous stream of data, so we have two types of the input output statements. Even though we have stream data, input output, and record input output, we'll learn after that. Then it supports subprograms and functions. So PLI is, I mean, there is a lot of subprograms and functions. It supports that functionality. It is including in PL1 and defaults. See, generally in COBOL, if you are, I mean, writing some, I mean, data declarations like any copybooks or something, if you write some x pick x of 10 or something, but if you are missing something, even though if you are missing anything, automatically you will get a compilation error. But here, if you are missing any data type, even though automatically compiler will pass the default values. What is the default values? We can, I mean, learn, I mean, next training session. Coming to this identifier and keyword. So in COBOL, there is a reservoirs, all right? But in PLI, there is no reservoirs. So you can use anything. But especially, I mean, we cannot recommend it for keywords like, I mean, read, write, like this kind of rewrite, locate. These are the keywords. Yes, it is. There is no reservoirs, but we know read means we are reading something. Write means so. Except this one, I mean, you can use anything as a identifier. Yes, we know identifier means the name of the data, procedure names, files, and labels, anything. Here I am just giving, I mean, answer like, I mean, any identifier data names. Statement labels. Labels are two types. One is internal procedure names labels, external labels. Internal means that is, I mean, 1 to 31. So we can use A to Z at the rate of hash, dollar. These are the special characters. These three are special characters we can use as a character set. So I forgot about, I mean, this character sets. We have a 60 character set in total. There is a alphabetic 26 and national 3, that is a hash at the rate of slash 0 to 9, some special characters equal to minus plus comma semicolon like this. Here identifiers, I mean, as we say, I mean, already discussed, there is no reservoirs. We can use anything, I mean, as a data names. And only except, I mean, read main keywords we are using some purposely. So just avoid those things. Otherwise, I mean, we can use anything. Coming to comments. See how we will, I mean, write a comments means, sorry. Or you can write anything. Then end with star slash. Starting slash star. In between, you can write any comment. End with star slash. That means that compiler will identify this is the comment. So otherwise, sometimes what happen if it is a more lines. So like this also, the entire 3 lines are become a comment. So whenever, I mean, you want to start a comment, slash star, then end with. But best thing is always you can finish like this. You can write like, I always support like this only. This is the comments in PLI. Okay. Any doubts? Okay. So program structure is, so I told na 2 types of blocks. One is a begin blocks, another one is a procedure blocks. That is nothing but procedures. So coding format always first column is operating system. Second to 72 columns for PLI statements. 73 to 80 it is ignored. So sequence number something will come. So what are the PL1 statements? Well, some labels. This is optional. If you want, you can write a label. Otherwise, no need to mention any labels. But to identify the particular procs, so labels are required and variables. So without keywords, you can use anything as a variable names. That specific one keywords, constants, delimiters, colon, this is I mean for labels, semicolon, scope terminators, brackets, blanks. See, like I mean, declare, this is the declaration. So for any variable, you should, I mean, declare what is the variable name, what is the data type. This is declare a counter is variable name, fixed decimal is the data type. So the size is 15. Then end of the each statement, you should end with semicolon. See, procedure statement, this is the external procedures and internal procedures. Always external procedure means procedure or proc, options, main, that's all. Reorder is, I mean, optional. So best practice, that's all. So internal procedure, just proc or procedure, semicolon. Then you can write a PLI statements. Always each proc last statement is end. This is all blocks group must be ended with the end statement. That is the main important. If you are missing any end statement, compiler will throw the error. How begin statement select? Begin something, put script list, some high, end, like this. So where we are using begin and see, suppose for example, if you are writing something on if marks are greater than 60, then you can write begin semicolon. So whatever things you can write a number of statements. If more than one statement, you can write a begin end. At the same time, we have a very good, I mean, error conditions, error handling. So those, I mean, on codes, on units. So there, I mean, we are using begin and end statements. It's a group. See, in the sample program, just explanation about this one, PLI program starts to 2 to 72 and proc and end statements, variables are declared, and assignment values equal to some put script list is equal to display statement in COBOL. Like that, I mean, get skip list, get list, like that. I mean, there is a, I mean, accept statement in COBOL. So today, I mean, I want to explain, I mean, like, see, introduction is done, COBOL program structure is done, coding format is done, character set, and identifiers, keywords, comments, and data types. We can see just, I mean, I will give you, and tomorrow onwards, I will give you something depth level. See, data types, we can, I mean, easily understanding. There is a different data types. So one is fixed decimal, fixed binary, float decimal, float binary, and picture class, character, bit. See this one, fixed decimal, fixed binary, float decimal, float binary, picture, character, bit. These are the main data types in PLI. So you know, I think I mean comp1, comp2, comp3. Am I right? So fixed decimal equivalent to comp3. Just you can just imagine how comp3 will values, how I mean it is occupied the space in case of odd numbers n plus 1 by 2, in case even number n by 2 plus 1, like that same thing I mean here also. So fixed decimal means in COBOL comp3. Fixed binary, this is comp. I cannot explain about, half word, it is, full word like that. So just to understanding and easily remember, fixed decimal means it's equivalent to COBOL in COBOL comp3. Fixed binary means it is a comp. And float decimal and float binary is comp1, comp2. Picture class generally where we are using, see any output variables. If you want to move one data to another output variables, that time use picture class. And character, same thing in COBOL. Bit, this is a binary digit, so Boolean operators. 1 byte, this is space. Always either 0 or 1s. That values will be either 0 or 1. So most of times, we can say we want to check yes or no, those kind of things we are using is this bit data type. And declare statement already I explained, that is a declare or DCL. Anybody wants, more about data types, I will give you, more explanation about the data types, because of we need to know how to use the data types, and when we are going for, which data type, what is the internal, storage, and if any value, how it will be placed in the internal structure. Those kind of information, if anybody required, I can give you, another session. But generally, I hope, everybody knows about comp3, comp1, comp2, and comp, so that, I'm not given, more about this one. Any doubts? Any questions? Okay. So today is enough. I hope, tomorrow I will
Is
take,
there is there
sorry.
is there any is there any recommended website for the self-study?
Sorry, I'm not understanding. I'm not getting
Any
exactly what you're.
learning website from where we can read.
Yeah, I will give you, all material. Actually, I prepared for this one only. Long back, even I have given a lot of trainings in ITC Alliance. That time I prepared a lot of, material. I will forward it to each and everybody. No need to worry. So you can connect, Venkat. Venkat will share all things. So everything will be available. No need to worry about anything. If you are not understanding, just go through this, statement. Even though you can, send a request like, what is, which area you want to know more about. So I will give you all, built-in function details separately, and whatever training material and syntax and procedure details and sample DB2 programs and all. We have, data. No need to worry about that one. First, see, initially it is a little bit, complex, but it is very easy. PLI is very easy because of we are already experienced in COBOL. So no need to worry about anything. So you can, just to go through the programs, you can understand. Only difference is, suppose in COBOL DB2, there is a exit SQL and SQL. In between, we can write a DB2 statements. But here in PLI, only exit SQL. There is no end SQL. That is only one difference in DB2. Rest of things is same. Even IMS DB, there is only one parameter extra while calling, call statement, first call statement. Rest of things all are the same. So I will give you later, once it's done the training and whatever, recommendations, so whatever knowledge is required additionally, I will give you. So you can go through whatever, trainings,
How
yeah,
is
nothing
the
else.
compilation process?
Yeah, I will give you my compilation process also. there is a simple, that is, we even we can add, on DD statement, that is the dump. So because of whatever, things will be there placed in dump, so we can, analyze which error we got, in dump analysis. That is also required. For that also I will share how we will go for, how we will to see the dump, and how to start the analysis, where we will identify, and everything will be there. That information also already I created some screenshots, and you can see that one. If any doubts, we can, discuss later. Actually, I have only 5 days time break, so for that, just I want to share this information. Maybe you won't get, outside. That's the only one reason I'm just sharing. But just to go through this, things, maybe you will get, some idea. So my sessions, you got, more information about PLA. Any questions? So I hope, defaults I will tell you, because of I need to take, some more information about the data types, so that, how we will declare the data types, and what is the things. Then I will explain about defaults. So, so
Yeah,
tomorrow
tomorrow,
I can continue
tomorrow
with
what time we'll be having a session?
tomorrow, at least a half an hour before, like a 7:30, na tomorrow 7 o'clock only for yours,
Okay,
because
okay.
for me
IST
it is
7
little
a.m.
bit late. Sorry,
IST 7 a.m.
yeah, IST 7 a.m.
Okay,
And
fine,
same
noted.
link we have to join, right? On same link.
You have to join the same link tomorrow 7
Yeah,
a.m.
same link only, but half an hour before.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that looping concept will be different from PL1 to COBOL, like for conditions and do while loops. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
true?
simple. Like, if you know C, because of C also, the same kind of, procedures we have in PLI. There is not much, see, in looping, there is, COBOL, we have performance statements, na?
Yeah, perform.
Yeah,
Correct.
here, a little bit different, but equivalent. How we will handle in COBOL. Here, this is something different approach. That's all. But process and whatever logics are same.
Okay.
See, in program logic, I will show that one. If you, already we have time, na? So I will show that one. See, I explained only procedure. I'm not telling any parameters, na? Forms. So there is, options. We have, parameters, because of we are calling uh, COBOL program to PLI program, or PLI to COBOL, or one program to other programs. That time we are passing some values. That is nothing but parameters here. So functions, returns, so many things will occur. See, like, based on our requirement, if you are calling external program outside of the program, so that time how you want to represent that one, how compiler will understand this is the external, and what is the external program name, everything we need to provide for the program.
What
You
is
are
their
asking. Hmm.
reorder and recursive there? Is this
Yes,
specific to
yes,
PL1 program?
yes. There. Reorder is a general, to optimize the code. Like, wherever, you can declare, and whatever proc statement, it will, just optimize all declaration in one place. All procs are one place, like that. That is the reason, it is a little bit faster than other. So even recursive in C language, we are C, I think Java, recursive function will be there, na? So it will call itself the same function. It will call, number of times. So that is a recursive function. So if you anything, required, that time we are using, this recursive, re-entrant, online programs, kicks, and re-entrant. So if anything, program is returns, some attributes, we can mention in returns. Even program is, suppose a PLI program, you are calling COBOL program. You need to mention there, it is a COBOL program I am going to call. So this kind of information we will provide in options, everything. See, even there is no organization, there is no information about, declarations like files. Like in COBOL, we can write a select class, something file, in file, something we are moving into DD name, something. So organization, how we are decide, in VSAM files declarations. So here is a different approach. That's all. But same thing. Coming to program logic, if you're, this is internal structure also. I prepared some course. Don't no need to worry. What is the base? What is the scale? And like that. What is the precision? So some see here. Some more. Information about this one. This is the
There
default.
is no character data type in PL1,
Yeah, it's
like in
character
COBOL,
type is there.
where
Yeah. Char is there. Varchar is also there. So in case of varchar, if you want to define, that is the varying option. This is the varying. This is the attribute actually. So you can write like a declare emp address char of 50 varying. That means that how much you are using. Suppose char of 50, your details is Ravi Kumar, like Leander, Texas. That is, it will. Mostly it is occupied to 10 characters only. Rest of 40 is wasted in case of char. So varying option, when you are using varying option, that it will eliminate everything, whatever unused spaces, and it is ready for another one. So I think everybody knows about the two characters. That register will be occupied, and the rest of the data will be occupied into how much we are utilizing. Rest of thing, it will be released. That is the varying option. It is equivalent to varchar. All right. So like that, there is a lot of things will be there. That is attributes. Uh, See, varying, define equivalent to redefine. Position. So where you want to start. Initial. So value class or initialization. Like renames, by name option. These are different things, but equivalent. Move where will be there in COBOL, but we are using different things like in PL1 by name option or something. So same thing here, arrays and structures apart from this one. So array of structure of arrays. So different things will be there. Just syntactically different, but functionality be same.
There is no data type like numeric, alphanumeric, alphabetic. No, like COBOL.
See, comp one where you are using numerical, Nina?
Yes, yes.
Yes. See, for that only fixed decimal, fixed binary.
Okay.
In case of character type, char.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. See, uh, first we will. I will go for. Basic things because of it. This is not. That much of important. What is the comparative to COBOL? Then once we are in. Input output statements. Then procedures, functions, built-in function. This is most important. I will. Uh, I mean. Putting more time for those things because of that is little bit new to compared to COBOL. So that we can go for more time for that one. This is general things. See, everybody knows about COM3. That is a fixed decimal, but defaults is required. Uh, Already I am just see this numeric variables. Actually, if your variable name is I to n, anything start with I to n. Even though if you are writing like a declare ink, that is a variable name, but you are not mentioning anything like a fixed decimal or something binary, fixed binary, anything if you are not written also, compiler will automatically give you a default values. That is a fixed binary. This real is not required because this is optional. Generally, whatever values we have real and complex. If you are not mentioned, automatically compiler will understand this is the real. 15, 0. This is the default. Automatically compiler will understand, okay, that ink, that is a variable name because of it is starting with I. In between I to n, that is, it will take a integer value, so that fixed binary 15, 0. If other than I to n, that means A to H, O to Z, then float decimal 6. Y6, Y15.0 means this is the default values. 15 is the default for fixed binary. It's a float decimal, it's a 6. Float binary is 31, like that. So that is also I will explain tomorrow. No need to worry about that. It's a real is not, mandatory because it's a default value. So as I told, complex. So sometimes any scientific calculations, complex also we are using. That time we can mention instead of here, complex. This is the general, default declarations. In case of if you are missing, no need to worry about that. Automatically system compiler will understanding, okay, this is so and so. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, if you want, I can expand. There is nothing issue. So, like 4 bytes, 8 bytes, when it will be acquired, like decimal, fixed, float, like a fixed. Fixed decimal means 2 power something. Base is 2. Binary means base is 2. Decimal means base is 10. I don't think so. That is required, unnecessarily time waste. But everybody, I hope, understand these things. If anybody not understand, please let me know, so that additionally I will take a separate session and I will explain something low level if anybody required. At the same time, I will forward all materials. No need to worry about that. There is a lot of exercise you can practice. If really wants to explain any area, any screenshot, please let me know, so I can give you something more explanation. And even though you have a lot of exercise, lab exercise, you can practice it. Even real time also, if you are, working with, PLI projects, please connect with me. I will give you support for that one. There is no issues. It's a free of cost. There is no, money involved. No need to worry about anything. So whatever information, if I have a time, so surely I will connect with the particular guys. I will explain that one. Okay. So
Okay.
today I am going to close this session because